Hey y'all, welcome back to another special edition of Hopped Up Beer Review. It's special because it is the 2025 Costco Biergarten collection, and we are drinking the Eibauer Pilsner 1810 from the Privatbrauerei Eibau from Eibauer, Germany. Thank you for joining us. Eibauer.
Eibauer Pislner, sip it slow. Little town lager with a big glow. Golden in the neon of your eyes, so bright.
Hey everybody, unlike the U2 song, you have found what you're looking for. This is Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We're back to do that once again with the 2025 Biergarten collection from Costco. We've only got about 67 of these left, so we're working through them as quickly as we can. There's Jay, there's Andy in the attic. I didn't really mean to actually call out 67. I've got kids. What are we drinking?
It says Eibauer Pilsner, but it's actually the Eibauer Pilsner 1810.
All right.
It doesn't say on the can, but that's what it comes up when you go into Untappd. So,
Open.
Yeah. Keep going on this one.
I have a feeling that the canning and bottling in Germany is a little different from what they give to us.
It's all exported.
So if you're following along, you probably know this by now, but we've been working through the 2025 Biergarten collection. We purchased at Costco, and we're doing them in no certain order. So, yeah, I think we got about 4 or 5 left.
We only have, a handful left.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Well, this is a German Pilsner at 4.8%. And you might be wondering, why do they call it the Eibauer Pilsner 1810? Well, Jubiläums refers to anniversary. It's their anniversary Pilsner. 1810 refers to the year it was founded. It describes it as having malty, spicy profile with a long finish. Privatbrauerei Eibau, out of Eibau, Germany, was founded in 1810. It's a microbrewery. It was one of those started after the decree by the King of Saxony upon petition by the citizens. Changed the name to Eibau in 2010 after a change in ownership. We've mentioned this a couple times, and then I was like, you know what? I wasn't satisfied with that, so I did a little extra app search. I should just do like this.
What was the?
Okay. It's what your keyboard sounds like. I wanted to know, since it changed ownership in 2010 to Privatbrauerei Eibau, what was it called prior to that? 1810 was the King of Saxony decreed it because the citizens like, we want a brewery. And so it's like, here you go, decree. It was previously known as Landbrauerei Eibau in 1810 when it first started, my brewery. Then Theodor Krampf AG in 1921. And then it was the Hans Munch in 1937. And then the Munchbräu Eibau GmbH. In GmbH is like their LLC type of thing. That was 1990, the Munchbräu Eibau GmbH. After the Munch family regained control through restitution after nationalization. So if you think the Hans Munch in 1937, the government nationalized, thank you to the National Socialist Party of Germany who did that. And then they did many bad things. So the family got it back in 1990. So, like I said, the LLC thing, Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung. That's the company with limited liability is how it's. I botched that because I did not research that because I just read that after writing it. I don't know how many weeks ago. So I get a D in my German class.
I don't know what to say to that. Jay and I are getting, worse marks. So
shivers from. We're getting dumber the more we hear this.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Basically. All right, is that our info section of the show here?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jay, what do you think?
I think my beer is oxidized and I'm not drinking it.
Oh no, metallic.
Yeah, it's not good. You don't want me to rate it.
All right, Andy, what do you think?
Ben, have you had this yet?
I have.
Me too. Should we paper, rock, scissors this thing?
No, I think you should go first this time.
Can we have our first paper, rock, scissors on Hopped Up Beer Review?
Wait, are we doing 1, 2, 3, shoot? How are you doing this?
On the 3. Is it on the 3?
I think it's 1, 2, 3, shoot.
So 3 bops, then show your guns?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Wait a minute. You were behind. You were behind.
No, I wasn't. I was doing it at the same time you were.
Oh, gosh.
I cut your paper.
All right.
Hey, this is a first. This is YouTube history was just made.
I'm sure this will go down in the vaults of YouTube. This little clip.
Yes. They'll write it down in stone. Etched.
All right. I think so. For once, my beer is not oxidized.
Oh, thank God.
But yes, in this Biergarten collection, I've gotten several that have been, and it's tough to get through them.
I'm not.
You're not gonna. Yeah, I get it. So I definitely get. I mean, for a Pilsner, it's obviously light and definitely get the malty on it. I think that with this one being out of the box, that we've talked about this, that I feel like we've had so much better experiences out of these boxes. This one for me is somewhat middle of the road, maybe just a step up from some of the other ones that we've had. I mean, this is one that I would drink if you hand it to me just about any time, as long as it's not oxidized like Jay's. So I actually, I think this one's pretty good for the box. If I'm comparing it against the rest of the box, I'm going to give it a 7. I think it's worth drinking and would have it again. Andy,
give a little shout out to the symbols, the seal.
The guy with the candy cane. Is that what you're talking about?
Candy cane, yes, the biggest candy cane that any adult person should ever be seen with. And then in the middle, is that a goblet with some hop leaves around it? It's hard to. It is so small. Yeah.
See if I get it to focus.
It's trying to.
Yeah. It looks like a goblet.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I like that. If you could just make it bigger. Anyway, it tastes like a German Pilsner, more malty than aromatic hoppiness like Czech style. I guess, spicy. I mean, as much as a Pilsner could be spicy. But I like it. It does remind me of European Pilsners. It's refreshing. It's something. And I did drink it in the Grove, and so those can't always be trusted. But I'm going to keep to my Grove score of this. I also then give it a 7.0.
For those of you that may not know, the Grove is a roughly 10-acre area of the Ole Miss campus where we all three met in college, which on football home games, yes, Ole Miss. Football home games is the place to be anywhere on a Saturday in the whole entire country of the U.S. of A. So definitely something, if you ever get the chance, you should check out. And at least Andy will be there. He's there for every home game. Jay and I make it as often as we can, which for me is never. So
and for Jay is never.
Yeah. So anyway, if you let us know you're coming, we'll make it an attempt to get there. So
hey, I'm coming. You're not going to be there again.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
That is going to be a 7 the hard way with 2 out of 3 reviews here. Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. This is the Eibauer Pilsner, or Andy, you said it was some special 1810 Eibauer.
Billy Adams Pilsner.
There you go. So definitely, if you're following along, let us know what you think about this one. I know we're kind of stretching into 2026 with this 2025 collection. But we're gonna finish it. We're just, we're not gonna quit. So I think we've got 4 left, maybe. So definitely hit that like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell so you get notified when we review the rest of them. We got some links down below for some Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server, Hopped Up Beer Review Patreon, Hopped Up Beer Review neckties, car decals, just everything Hopped Up Beer Review that you could ever want. And we'll see you on the next one. For Andy in the Attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Drink up, Jay.
Eibauer Pislner, sip it slow. Little town lager with a big